Piracy. My name is Riella, and we have some TP points that we're about to use from last episode. We also have a new crew member from last episode. Patchwing has joined the crew, and apparently likes to stir up crap. So we gave him the love letter, and hopefully his heart is softened by that, and by all of the female pirates that are attracted to him, despite being toothless and unbathed, that his heart will soften and he will not stir up fights. He has no TP points because we just got him. He has no experience whatsoever. But Froggy here has 5 TP points. We're going to use most of those. I want to keep some TP points in place so we can teach him more skills, because this is their skills here. Each skill takes at least 1 TP. I haven't come across any skills that take more than 1 TP to level up. Maybe they're out there, I don't know, but we're going to go ahead and keep some room. I want to have at least 1 for every person until I get them trained on everything I want them to train. But for now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to tell him, let's see. For Froggy, he needs to be able to do more damage and increase his health a little bit better. And we're going to go ahead and increase his intelligence. We're going to keep 1 TP for him. He is our first mate after all, so we do want to make sure he's strong and smart. Same thing with Riella. Riella has lots of intelligence. We want to make sure that stays up. We also want her to be fairly strong and regen health fairly well. She's also lucky quite a bit, despite the fact that it says he all over, and he's a chubby man. He has at least 4 love handles. I'm still not thrilled with this description of my Riella, but, you know, c'est la vie. What can you say? Alright, Gorley has 7 TP points because Gorley is quite intelligent. We're going to go ahead and increase that. That's going to be his thing, is the smarts. We're also going to make him cause a little bit more damage because he gets that brutalizer and doesn't quite use it quite enough. And then, of course, vitality. The HP regen is what I want. I don't want my pirates dying. I don't want my crew to kick the bucket. So the vitality goes up quite a bit, as well as the intelligence I increase because you get extra XP, and it makes you level up faster so you get more TP to work with. So we're going to go ahead and increase Apex's strength as well. Apex is also quite lucky considering everything else. We're going to keep 1 TP on him as well. And then there's Patch, and we are done. We have 116 gold left, so we could actually go ahead and maybe get 1 more. It's playing a little bit kind of fast and loose with our pirate, you know, with our gold here, because we have the pirates that we have to keep all happy, and we have to have enough money. But we are also about to go take on a couple other pirates, and so I feel like having more pirates with us and our crew will be beneficial, and we'll be able to get more money very quickly. So I think we're going to go ahead and say, you know what? Let's hire somebody. I think our best bet is going to be Brooks Hendon here. Stat value 16 for only $90. And that brings us down to 26 gold. So let's take a look at Brooks here with the beautiful... that was some nice blue hair you had here. Look at that. Nice blue hair. I like the hair. It's a good looking crew, don't you think? I mean, we've all got great hairstyles, except for Apex, who has that awesome hat. So Patchwing's got the wings of hair. See how that works? And then Brooks Hendon here. He is caring. This pirate tries to help others in his spare time. Aww. Kind of the opposite of Patch there. He is scarred. Many scars line this man's body front and back. He has seen battle. That seems to happen to a lot of these guys. He was a white wing, a street sweeper by trade. He now spends his time mopping up the deck. So you should learn cleaning pretty well, I feel. Alright, so you are no longer going to be Brooks Hendon. You are going to be Achman, because I feel like that seems appropriate. You will be a nice counterpoint to Patch. You are also very strong. Don't have a lot of health regen, though. And you're not very smart, but that's okay. We can fix that. We do want to switch out your weapon. The short sword takes 5.9, which is pretty good. Whoa. But, wow, okay. I know I said we were going to save the brutalizer for Gorley, but wowza. I mean, the strength here will determine how much the sword does, each of these swords. So he's pretty strong. Let's take a look at Gorley. How much can Gorley swing that for? 13.1. Yeah, see, that went up from last time because we added some strength to Gorley. But I'm thinking Achman, whose name did not keep for some reason. I think you get the brutalizer. Achman. It all gets capitalized anyway. Achman. Enter. Now stay Achman. I don't want Brooks. I want Achman. Okay. And Achman, I think you're going to get stuck with diapers, my friend. I think you get... Oh, no, you have the sucky regen. Of course, so does Patch, but Patch is the love letter. I think what we're going to go ahead and give you instead of the diaper is I think we're going to give you the auto elixir to hopefully keep you from dying. And then one other thing we're going to do before we move on is we're going to say Achman and Patch, and it looks like the name stuck this time. Excellent. Achman and Patch are in training, and I think we're going to upgrade Apex to actual crew. So we go all the way through there. There we go, ship's crew. Okay. Excellent. Now we're also going to have to make sure we have enough food, but we did buy the meat. So I think we're okay. Let's go ahead and go to ship setup real quick. If it will let us. There we go. Do food, and we'll put down the meat now. And then all we need now is to get everybody back on the boat. Everybody come back to the boat, please. Time to go, buddies. We gotta go take on some pirates. Go kill some people, and we're being followed by these guys. I found out that these guys here can sometimes, they're thieves sometimes. Sometimes they're just like, hey, come back and drink with us. It's a good time. We'll walk you to your boat. And sometimes they're like, we're gonna steal all your stuff. And they can cause trouble, steal and cause fights and whatnot. I mean, it is essentially a bunch of pirates, so we can't expect them all to be nice. That does make sense for them to be kind of rude and mean. Now these are not our guys. Those must be the shopkeepers. Is everybody on the boat? I think everybody's on the boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, pretty sure everybody's on the boat. If you're not on the boat, you're getting left behind. Actually, I don't think you can actually leave them behind. These are all level 3s, so we want to completely ignore them. And we'll go... That one's explored. Okay. Yeah, we'll go here and see what happens. So we'll sail to destination and we'll take on some pirates. This was a rather long sail, so everybody's kind of back up to full health. We're almost where we need to be. I think I'm going to wait until we actually engage the pirates before I switch out Gorley's fishing rod again. Like I said, I can't wait for us to not be able to have to switch them out all the time, because I do forget. Alright, so Gorley, now that we don't have a fishing rod anymore, or the brutalizer, I think we're going to give you the Viking sword, because that's still pretty awesome, I feel. You should be happy with that. Although your bone blade, the bone blade does more damage, so you get the bone blade. Also cool. All of our things here are awesome, so do not worry. We're going to take off the training, because I don't want these guys to fall over, and we're going to send the ship crew over. Hello?
Adios.
I know the crew consists of more than just Apex. There we go, thank you. Patch and Achman, we're going to go ahead and leave on the boat, because this won't take too long, and I don't want to run the risk of them falling off. They should be able to level up and get some CC just from sailing with us. And I don't want to risk them being knocked into the ocean. Okay, everybody, all the ship crew go back. So I think I'm going to keep them where they are, so they don't accidentally fall over and lose them, because that is the stupidest way to lose a pirate, in my opinion, and it happens way too often. Is the pirate will fall into the water and drown, and then that's it. That's the end of the pirate. There's your investment gone. Under that, please, because it's not worth stealing. Ours is way better. Actually, ours is very boring at the moment, but we will fix it up. We'll fix it up over time. And we're going to go ahead and not linger too long. Take the world map here. And where are we? We are here. I feel like we should just run... We should be able to run the gamut all along here and then hit one of these islands. I feel... As long as everyone stays healthy enough, that should be a thing that we can do. We've got people leveling up all over the place. We're going to go ahead and engage these guys. Didn't switch out the fishing rod with Gorley. I think what I might end up doing, because we don't really need him for these. I mean, we can take on these guys pretty easily without him. Is everybody coming? Excellent. Achman and Patch, you just hang out there, buddies. I'm sorry not to get you involved, but I feel it's pretty good. I mean, Gorley, he's unhappy. I don't know why. We can free him, I suppose, but we have enough gold now. We can also give him rum. Of course, he abstains, so he probably won't drink the rum. You'd think with all this killing that Gorley would be happy, but no. We need to put more food down. We'll do that here in a minute. We're going to go ahead and break this urn. There we go. Get a little bit more gold with that. Go back to the ship. All the way over. We're going to plunder this. We'll fix up Mr. Gorley so he's happy again. Plunder! We get some good stuff. Not great, but that's okay. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and ship settings. We can put down food. We can't do anything else except food until the ship is docked, which is fine. We're just going to put down all that. Your crew, we're going to go ahead and switch you out, Gorley. you are going to just keep that fishing rod, and instead of being in the ship crew, you are now going to be, we'll call you a gunner. And we'll pay your salary. Don't tell the guys, though, because you're the only one getting paid. All right. Oh, and world map. We're going to go ahead and run the gauntlet again. Go down there. It seems to be a thing that we do. So why not stop? Because we're doing pretty good. So keep going while we can. All right. Another interaction. I kind of wish this wouldn't be a thing because, like I said, we're coming here for them. All right. What we're going to go ahead and do is we do need to send Patch and Ackman, I feel. Despite what I said not too long ago. I do think it would be good for them to get involved. So we're going to go ahead and send them over as well. And hopefully they will get off of the edge so they don't get knocked over. Thank you. All the way, Patch, all the way. Thank you. You make me nervous. Okay, and Riella needs to come over. Fantastic. That was easy. We're going to send all the guys back. Left Gorley here on the ship because he's a gunner here, and I did not select him when I moved everybody over. He's just going to keep fishing. We have a large enough crew now that I really feel like he needs to keep on fishing. And they're going to sing a sea shanty. I love shanty. While we clean up this mess real quick. It won't take long. Go ahead and go back. Excellent. Fantastic. And then plunder. Plunder for the good stuff. Not great, but that's okay. As we level up, obviously, we'll get better stuff. That's just the way of it. We're going to go ahead and continue on. Once again, not linger. Now, what is this level? This is level 3. And these are all level 2. So we'll hit all the islands. This will be the pirate episode. Next episode, I guess, will be the islands episode. Sail to that destination, please. And coming up on the final ship. Yes, engage. Ha-ha! Alright, send the crew over. Oh, good. We finally got slightly more to it. Alright, the ones in training, I want to make sure these guys kind of buffer the situation. Give us a little more. Okay, everybody's down there, so you guys go over. Oh, I'm sorry. I told everybody to go over. Okay, now don't get knocked off the edge. That better not have been my pirate. Is that my pirate? I don't think that was my pirate. I think that was the bad pirate. Let's see. We have Patchwing, we have Frog, we have Apex, we have Ackman, and Gorley's on the boat. Okay, so yeah, that wasn't any of my pirates. We're good. Everybody back on the boat except for Riella, who stayed safely over here. I don't know why. I forgot to send her over. Apex, my friend. Why do you always insist on not doing what everybody else does? Can you not get up? Is that the problem? You're gonna have to get up because... Oh, that would have been... This is why apparently you have to click it twice. Because I accidentally clicked plunder because that looks like a pile of gold to me. And I'm like, oh, I'm from in a chest. I'm in front of a chest where there's lots of gold. So I want gold. And I'm glad I didn't kill that thing. So that is why, in fact, I know Apex, blow you down. That's fine. Everybody over here. That goes for you too, Apex. Come on, Apex. Apex. Thank you. Holy jeez Louise. Alright, now we can plunder. Because that would have been bad if I'd plundered while I was still on it. That would have been the end of Riella and Apex both. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go to an island, and then I think that's going to be the end of this episode because we're running out of time. Not to mention, last episode should really be all about the islands. So we have one level 2, one level 2, one level 2, and then we have some towns. We're going to need to hit the towns again. I could have sworn we've been to these, all the level 1 towns, but apparently we have not. So I think that's what we'll do. We've got a bunch of... So we'll go this way and hit these islands and these towns. Let's go ahead and go to this island, because we have to go to an island to save anyway. Everybody's just chattering away as we go. Blow me down. That one's Apex. I don't know who the other guys are yet. Ackman and Patch are just, you know, are essentially one person right here. Which I find kind of amusing. This island is full of wild pirates and gold, which is fantastic. Also some oysters. This is a good island for us to go to. But we will actually go to it on the next episode, because that's the end of this one. Thanks everyone for watching. My name is Riella, and I'll talk to you later.